Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Reese's Random Reviews. I am Reese, I'm about to give you a random review. But this is a very special random review because I really wanted to talk about this movie. I knew when his release date was and I thought it's the perfect opportunity on the exact day to talk about this movie. This is Princess Mononoke. Now, if you haven't heard of Princess Mononoke, then seriously, you have lived in a cave, because this is one of the most amazing animated films ever made. From Studio Ghibili, who of course made Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, Pompoko, My Neighbor Totoro, Valley of the Wind. Oh, they have just done so many amazing, great films. And even if you haven't heard of Studio Ghibili either, then seriously, do not watch my channel, because honestly, these guys know how to make fantastic animated films. I'm a huge fan of Studio Ghibili since I first watched Spirited Away. I've pretty much seen nearly every single Studio Ghibili film. So Princess Mononoke is one of my favourites. It's my second favourite. My first favourite being My Neighbor Totoro. But I love Princess Mononoke because it is just incredible. What I mostly love about Studio Ghibili films is that they're just so original, so creative, so imaginative, but they also come up with the best stories I've ever seen in animated films. I mean, Princess Mononoke isn't my number one favourite animated film, but it's definitely in my top 10, because the story in this movie is so huge that it's amazing how this is made. Like, the structure of it is so wonderfully done that it's not messy. You see a lot of many films that have too many subplots, too many characters, so much story, that you kind of think that the whole thing goes a bit messy. This film doesn't. It goes at such a wonderful pace. And this is what I love about this movie. Another great thing that I love about this film as well is the characters. There are so many great, strong-minded characters in this movie, such as Ashitaka, who's a great protagonist. We also have Princess Mononoke in the movie, and also we have a great super villain who is Lady Eboshi, who of course is so menacing. But we also have some real comical characters as well. We've got the monk in the movie. We also have the elk who helps Ashitaka along the way, and also the wolves in the movie. The wolves are actually my favourite characters in this film. The two brothers are just incredible. We also have the wild boars in the movie, which are so wonderfully drawn in detail that it's just incredible. That's what I love about Studio Ghibili films as well. The animation in each of these films are so incredibly detailed and so incredibly done that when you watch it, it just looks so realistic that at times it's kind of like you're watching a live action movie. But if this was actually a live action film, people would probably think that this is just a completely bizarre film. But like I said, it's so wonderfully imaginative and so wonderfully done that you can't help but just enjoy what you see. Princess Mononoke is definitely not a kids movie, I will say that. There is definitely some strong violence, definitely some disturbing scenes that would probably give them nightmares for about a year. But I'd say if you're about 12 years or over, or maybe 15 or over, I don't know, it is honestly okay to watch. I mean, if you have strong-minded kids who don't mind a little bit of violence and a little bit of gruesomeness, then I suppose it's fine. But this is definitely not a kids movie. But the actual film itself is just incredible. If you haven't seen this movie, and I haven't even spoiled it for you, so you must love me for that, please watch it. It is honestly one of the most amazing animated films ever made, and I'm so glad that for its 20th anniversary, I finally got to talk about it. This film was released on the 12th of July 1997, and I just thought, because I finally knew the date and I realised it was July 12th today, I thought I have to review Princess Mononoke. I am still doing Apes Month, by the way, if you're probably wondering why I'm doing Princess Mononoke. That's still happening, but that's gone completely off the subject. I just thought I just had to throw it in because I love Princess Mononoke, and also I love Studio Ghibili films, so it gives me an opportunity to actually talk about a Studio Ghibili movie. I'm going to give Princess Mononoke out of 10 a big, whopping, great big 10 out of 10. That's what it deserves, guys. If you haven't seen it, I strongly recommend you watch it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos as always. Apes Month is still continuing. I still need to review Rise for the Planet of the Apes and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, which is my next videos. And then, of course, I'll be reviewing War for the Planet of the Apes because I'll be seeing that this weekend. More great videos and more stuff is still coming up. And don't forget to check out my previous video, which is Catch of the Day, which is a short film that I've done. Also, a big update as well that my feature film, my third feature film, Cash in the Pond, will be released on the 27th of July this year. So yeah, keep an eye out, guys, because it's on its way soon. That's why I've been so incredibly busy lately. But yeah, my third feature film's on its way, and I am Reese, and I have just given you another random review.